Like, it's, you know, all those little cheeky spots, like, make a big difference when you're trying to fight defensive players. But here we go. So it looks like we've got the triple assault on AHNS. Hosami not feeling comfortable with that recon start. We've got 2 assaults and 1 recon on Okki, so looks like everybody's gearing up for the first round. Yeah, for sure. Shazam immediately starting the vents. Porpoise watching for the drop down. Hosami going suicide here. Denigan in server. Looks like a lot of people holding spots. Everyone's kind of waiting for somebody to push. Shazam's kind of like walking around in the vents. That's double-edged sword. They can hear him, but... Yep, just kind of everybody holding steady. Denigan's hoping for a push in server. Rusher's hoping for a push in small construction. Elo is now moving up towards... Oh, but he hears the vents. That's their teammate. Porpoise and Hosami are playing together here. Just very defensive from AHNS here. Although Ikki-Okki's mostly the same. Although Elo and Shazam are moving around quite a bit more. If Elo threw a nade down that... where is he? If he threw a nade down there, he did, but he didn't get anybody because there's nobody there. Porp's holding pillars. Now Hosami and Denigan are in servers, so just a lot of waiting. Looks like Denigan's getting impatient now, finally moving around. AHNS all together as a stack. Elo gets the kill with little minimal return fire. Shazam hops down to go flank. Now AHNS is just full defense. They full defend the cap. They're terrified. So we'll see if Okki picks up the ghost in time to actually know that they've just fully retreated, that they're just scared. Porpoise going down to cover small construction, maybe hoping to catch somebody picking up the ghost, but I think this is just going to be a timeout. I don't see Okki moving for the ghost anywhere near fast enough. Yep. Unless they make some really aggressive plays, like right now, it's just going to be a timeout. Can we beat the 8 round ties? It's starting to look like it's 0 points on AHNS first round. But Porpoise changes that, catches out Elo. Alright, so overall, like pretty similar from each team's. Okki roaming more, AHNS just like terrified, looking for picks. Until the end when Denigan got too impatient and then fed himself. We'll see where we go this round. Yeah, Shazam going vents again. Looks like AHNS is planning on... Oh, Russia gets a quick first pick. Counter nade, no luck, but he's very low. Elo and Rusher together, so it's all on Shazam here to get that flank. Can he know the route to get there? He's kind of struggling in vents right now. There he goes. Right now it's a 3v1, all versus Porpoise. Rusher's low, so he's definitely tradable. Elo is pushing in... Porpoise should have seen him, but he's very... If he comes from the back or above, then... Oh, good, well played. First round goes to Okki, showing that, hey, we're no ties. We're not having 8 ties in a row today, no. So we've got that quick corporal on Elo and Rusher, but unlikely to see either of them pick up the Soupy here unless they want to trade it to Shazam, which I don't see them doing. Oh, I agree. Especially on Rise with the close quarters. I actually like some players like in pubs like Fox at Yokai would always pick SRM on this map. AHNS making pressure on server control here. Hosami holding up the rear. Call out Shazam in the vent, but they don't get any damage on him. Porpoise watching for the back and short right. So it looks like AHNS is just like, again, waiting for Okki to feed themselves into their sight lines. If Rusher's not careful, Porpoise is going to catch him out here. Yep. 3 health though, so definitely tradable. Shazam gets the trade and he's behind the other teammate. Should be a flank. Perfect. Now it's on Hosumi, who's stuck in server in a very non-defensible spot. She's got good sight lines, but also as soon as they start shooting you, you're going to absorb a lot of bullets. Yep. Alright, 2-0. Okki showing that, hey, aggression's really working against On's static defenses here on Rise. Oh god, I don't want to. Can we just not? I mean, I should play, but we'll see. I'm just gonna rage regardless. Especially against a team like Odds. Alright, anyways, continuing. So Okki's all together at the start. Shazam again going for that early vent play. It's been working out so far. Porpoise going for the double stare. Nade no luck. Some firefights at Buddha here. Denigan and Hosumi together, but Rusher falls back wisely. Oh, look at that flank by Shazam. Gets 2 players. Good communication by by Okki here. So now Porpoise has been left alone. He's on the Ghost. He's on a very defensible position unless they want to take the time. They know he's there because of that nade, so can they set up the flanks? Or are they patient enough? You actually grab the Ghost here and just like ignore him. That's actually the call. Shazam just picked it up there. Kind of just want to... Oh, Rusher's got the flank here. So the question, yeah, Porpoise is watching for it, so they really need to time this right. He can definitely get a 1v1, 1v1, 1v1 situation if they're not careful. One of them needs to feed themselves to Porpoise here to set up the push. Yep, Shazam does. Oh no, Elo messes up the trade. No hits! Oh, that's what I was worried about. Yeah, if you don't time that perfectly, he's got a chance. And now it's all a 2-1 instead of a 3-0. That's pretty massive. Yeah, I mean, because like when they peeked him, he didn't have the time for the nade, so he just held it. All right, so what do we see? So Shazam's got their first sergeant, but unfortunately he's recon, so he doesn't really get access to anything that he wants on this map. Well, it's good to see that Ons are switching it up. They're realizing that the stack defense isn't working. It paid off for them that round, but that's just because of Porpoise's strong solo play. Looks like Hosumi deciding to go in the vents this time. Denigan gonna join her? Yes, they really want to hunt down Shazam in the vents. This is Operation Kills Shazam, but Shazam found Hosumi first. Denigan shuts it down. Good trade. So now they're pretty split up on side. Porpoise is just holding server, Denigan's running around in the vents. Rusher and Elo are close together, but they're not using the Ghost to get an idea of where the players are, which is both good and bad. Okay, now they picked up the Ghost. Both Porpoise and Denigan in the vents here. I don't see them leaving until Okki starts moving the Ghost. And Okki's got to bring it down, though, right? Like, they have to bring it to the down cap. So the vents aren't well suited to that. So if you actually just go for those... You either can don't go for... If you went for drop here... yeah, that's true. But now there looks like they're pressuring Ghost. At least Denigan wants to. Alright, so now it's a 2v1. But Rusher's very low, 5 health. Oh, Elo shouldn't be the one picking up the Ghost here, but... Oh, but Rusher gets him! Good calls and quick kill. Okki cleans it up. It was a much harder clutch that time. He was pushing into them, they weren't pushing into him, he didn't have a defensible position, they had Ghost already wound up. Okki really showing that, like, they're very comfortable in Rise. Ons is, like, struggling to match their tempo here. Hosumi's going recon again, which I agree. I think actually hunting down Shazam in the vents gave them a really good chance that round. Because the second they killed Shazam, it really shut down the pace. It really slowed things down and gave Ons a chance to let the enemy team get antsy and maybe feed themselves to them. Oh, that nade almost kills Shazam. 23 health. Porpoise gets a good kill on Rusher. Now he retreats wisely, letting the additional manpower. Hosomi's waiting in the vents, hoping that Shazam's going to come find her. That's a really solid sight line there. And it's probably going to pay off here. Shazam's about to... Nope, he thinks better, but... Oh. Very clean by AHNS that round. They really kind of show that they're adjusting to how the enemy's playing. They prepared that pre-nade to where Shazam likes to get in the vent. Hosomi's ready in the vents to catch out Shazam. Really well coordinated. Yeah, the XP difference is still quite massive though, so if Okki can leverage those MXs to secure these rounds, that'd be pretty huge. Shazam hears them in server, but they hear him in the vents. She did, but she might have missed him there. They should get a backstab, but they're really planning on shutting down his Shazam. They're like actively hunting him every round now. He really needs to start switching up his play. Oh, and Elo's gonna go down here too, maybe. Oh, he gets just Hosomi at least. Gets out. 2 HP, but still, like, he's still alive. Done again wisely in the vents with the ghost. It's a very defensible place. You can move around quite safely with it. Elo's covering the stairs, classic. Rusher's kind of moving around to try and support him. It looks like they're trying to gear up for a tie maybe this round, unless Denogan wants to start doing some aggressive stuff. What it looks like, doesn't look like they're covering it either. They're just, like, confused. Looks like Rusher's holding a smart angle here. I think this is actually wise to just play safe. There's no need to hold these strong sidelines unless, like, they move the ghost. If they're not moving the ghost, like, screw 'em. But Porpoise is going to get that flank. He's probably going to get a pretty easy kill on Elo here. And then it's just going to be up to Rusher to tie out the round. Yeah, Elo is going to die here very shortly. Yep. And then Rusher pushes forward. If it's actually smart. Yep, I was gonna say, he's got to catch him right there, and now he's got to not get traded. Oh, he almost feeds himself! Anyone's game here. Up tie. Oh, the nade! Oh, what? Like, well played by Rusher. If it was just 1 second earlier, you would have gotten the round win, but as it is, more points are more points. 12-12-12 on Okki. It looks like Porpoise is having to carry a lot of the load on the team as it stands. If anyone on Okki gets to that 20 points and throws Shazam and AA, this match could get deadly very quick. We're gonna see how Shazam... We'll see where Shazam goes this round. If he goes in the vents again, I think that's a mistake. He needs to switch up his play. Wisely does. Well, he does, but through server this time. Hosomi's waiting in the vents for him again. Denogan waiting for a push outside of small construction. Shazam's looking for Hosomi too. Catches her. Well played. Alright, so now it's just Porpoise on the Ghost. One man stand against 3 players again. Okki needs to group up. They can't let him get a quick trade before... This is his chance to even it out. He does, but he's at 10 health. And then Shazam catches him. Well played by Okki. Only 3 health left on Shazam there. If Porpoise had managed to kill him there, could have gone either way. So 4-2, Okki. Plenty of rounds left on the clock though, so there's plenty of time for AHNS to adjust to their playstyle, but they're really struggling with the weapon disadvantage.
OBS stopped rating my microphone and I never realized it.
Oh no!
So I've been casting micless the whole time.
Oh, that feels bad, dude.
Yeah.
Hosomi pushing up through suicide here. really aggressive, wanting to catch somebody out. Goes through server, doesn't find anybody. Rusher gets a quick kill. It's the last two players and Ons are in server, and they're kind of stuck there. Osumi gets in the vents. Oki is pretty split at the moment. So there's a chance for solo play here to get some good kills. Shazam's up on a pretty cheeky spot, but they're up a kill. I don't see this panning out in any way, shape, or form.
I think
He
he's
needs to
just
be
holding
active
a
on the map.
pack right now.
I wonder where he dead packed.
He probably dropped
If it's on the Ghost, I'd be shocked. Oh, it's gotta be on the Ghost, right?
It has to be. Yeah, it's in Ghost.
It's kind of a wasted play. You're up a player.
Yeah.
I mean, tying out the round's fine, but I guess like they're playing it safe. They're just waiting for Ons players to move around the map. They're like, hey, you did the same thing to us on Transit. You just held when you were Ons up. We can do the same thing on Rise if we have to. It's on you now. So, Denigan and Hosmi looking in the vents, hoping to find Shazam here, but they're out of luck. Hosmi's going for... Oh no.
Oh,
Is
no.
she not going to see him?
Probably not. It's such an unusual...
Oh, the worst timing for Shazam. Right behind him.
Unfortunate.
He sits there for so long, and the second she peeks. But this is like Oki really blowing a lead here. They had a chance, but they stayed split, and now just let these 1v1s go On's way.
Ghost grab? Big. They need that to stop the clock.
Yeah, so it's all on Rusher here. It's still a 1v1. Denigan is hurt with only a ZRS, but they're going up pretty quick. He is in the spot to block the cap, so they do need to be careful of that. But if he doesn't get the kill on Hosami and kills Denigan instead, that could be a quick cap.
Oh.
Looks like they're stalled.
Goes for
What do Ons do? Do they push? Oh no! Rusher.
Damn.
He goes for the kill on the Ghost Carrier, leaving him open to Denigan. So now it's 4-3. Unfortunately for Denigan and Hosami, they're still... Well, Hosami doesn't really care, but Denigan's 1 point off that MX. Well played by them. Oki's, like, turning down the pace really worked against them there. They should have worked together, got the Ghost, found the last two players, and pushed, but... We'll see what happens. High XP on their team. Porp's the only one that can match them currently. But one more round win like that, and then Ons is in the game. Supposed to be waiting vents again. Then again, waiting for pushes. Shazam for Hosami.
Nope.
Yeah, unfortunately, just the height advantage just kind of.
Yeah.
Also, the weapon advantage in there. The GDS is nice for not being detected, but he knows that she's been sitting there multiple times, so. But again, Oki's kind of split. Shazam and Elo are close to each other, so if they coordinate, they can make sure they get ghost control. Rusher's kind of solo here. He can get picked off quite easily. Trade?
Oh, behind.
Fucking light.
Alright, so now it's 1v1. Shazam versus Porpoise. Porpoise knows where he is. Shazam has no idea.
Back into the vent.
Yep, so he hears him, so he knows that he's in the vent. But what's Porpoise going to do? Is he actually going to take the ghost and try to cap? If so, that's smart.
A little too delayed.
But he's trying to bait Shazam in. He wants that round win. He wants to even this out. He's saying, hey, if you come at me, I'm confident that I can kill you with this MX.
Bro,
so
what is he doing? Wait, is
he's
Cap at
going.
bottom?
Shazam's waiting. Oh, bonks his head. He's trying to bait him in, but yeah, he's still trying to bait him in. Will Shazam bite? That's the question.
He's just
This is
gonna
like
block.
Yeah, it looks like he's just gonna force, like, yeah, okay, Porpoise is gonna run and try and track him down now. But Shazam's in, like, the most defensive spot you'll ever be. But they might actually coincidentally meet up here. Nope, Shazam
I
stops.
think it's been called that Shazam just sits there, but I'm not sure if Porp's away.
I don't think he is, because he's slow clearing all the normal angles. So, safe tie. Okay for both teams here. Definitely think it's a smarter tie from Oki, but like Porpoise, it's really scary to push with the Ghost to Itachi against a recon like Shazam. Like, I don't think you can safely do that, so I think both players played it exactly how it needed to be played there. Alright, but Denigan did get his 10th point, so he does have that MX. So now effectively both teams are on even footing as far as weapons go. We'll see if that pays off for them this round. Shazam's going back, vents. On's all together. Hosumi really wants to kill him in the vents. She wants it. Who's gonna see who first? Orbs gets a good kill on Elo.
Damn.
Oh, now it's just Shazam left alone in the vents. So he's kind of stuck up there. Porpoise is at 5, but the other 2 players are full.
Oh, they close.
All right. Well, now if they pick up Ghost, it's just a 1v1. Nia's here to contest the Ghost before they know he's here. Oh no.
Oh
They called him out though, and he's probably out of Ox.
no. There we go.
Oh, he escapes!
Clean. Oh, he does get hit though.
But more importantly, he continues the round. So
Yep.
now they have to pick up Ghost, and then it's a 1v1 as soon as they do that. So
can-
granted, Porpoise only has 5 HP. It's a tough call for him to defend this spawn as recon. They can go through the side, they can go through the top, but at least he has a chance. He stalled out to give himself a chance in the round.
There we go. He deads for one angle.
Oh, that's a smart play here. So now they are forced to go through that side camp zone, which is much harder to push out of. Oh, that was ballsy.
He's gonna.
Was he
flank.
trying to go around? That's just going to give them the cap.
Yeah.
Unless he's got Ox to jump back. I don't really agree with this play. Denigan's got the sideline on him now too. He needs to kill the Ghost Carrier when that comes out. This is his only chance. It is 5 HP, so it's definitely doable. Porpoise should honestly drop it and shoot it to Denigan, then it's an easy cap. This is his chance, he's got to kill him here. He does, but I mean, you had to not jump in. Well played by Ons, tying it up.
Yep. Took back that small lead difference they were against.
Alright, Shazam does have access to Supa. Let's see, how ballsy is he feeling? Oh, he's feeling ballsy. He wants it. So we'll see where he goes with that this round. There's a lot of glass on this map, so if he picks a poor route choice, and he could get a really bad luck roll with the dice.
Yeah.
Hosumi's still going for vents, even though it hasn't been working. Oh, she's just playing ultra defensive now and cheeky, so if Shazam pushes all the way through, she'll catch him out. Oh, the team damage there on Shazam, that you really don't want that on the round where he's got a Supa.
Very unfortunate. He's careful about this vent though.
This is a very important round too, because it's tied up. Otherwise, everybody's kind of holding spots. Rusher pushing forward, catches out Denigan. Very well played. Almost gets a trade, but he backs off wisely.
Poor half.
Oh, Elo gets the kill, and Porpoise trying to get that trade. So now it's just Hosumi in the vents. She's in a good spot. So if they don't pick up the Ghost, she can pick off Shazam. She can definitely pick off Rusher. Then it's just a 1v1. So they need to get the Ghost. They need to work as a team. This is a 3v1 situation against somebody that you know usually plays some recon. So there should be you should be able to cleanly finish the round. But she's going to kill Shazam here, maybe. Oh, but he thinks better of it. Lucky.
Oh.
Yep, she does pick him off. So the pussyfooting around, waiting to pick up the Ghost, really hurting Okki here. It turns it instead of a 3v1, now it's just a 2v1. Rusher might die, because Hosumi's going to be up at the cap, and he's got low HP, so they're having the high player pick up the Ghost. I think I don't know if you have time anymore to. Oh my god, Rusher, you're a madman. Just feeds himself. So Elo needs to go for the kill here. He dropped the Ghost, so Hosumi should just run. She picks up the MX. She heard, but he's running out of time. He needs to get the kill, or he needs to tie. Oh no.
Oh. No way, last second? No, it tied, okay.
Okki, it is a tie. Oh, that's so fortunate for
Fucking
Okki.
lucky, dude.
Like a hair breadth from losing that round.
Yeah.
They had that 3v1 too, but they got way too scared. They just didn't want to pick up the Ghost. Shazam kept moving around. If the call is to pick up the Ghost, you need to stop moving around. You need to stop putting yourself at risk until you get information with the Ghost. But Ons is in their stride now. It's Okki who's on the back foot. We'll have to see how this plays out. It's still anyone's game. Shazam, vents. Hosumi looks like she's going for the vents again too. Nope, she's peeking Buddha. Gets spotted out and tagged, but not killed. Rusher's pushing forward. He puts himself at risk of a trade, but nobody's peeking him. Shazam misses the Supa. Well, no, he hits him, but only he's done the 30. Hosumi's at 6, Deno's at 30. Porpoise is the only full health player here. I think Hosumi put a dead pack on the ghost, so... Or somewhere. No, it's just in the hallway. So they're just camping Ghost right now. They want Okki to come contested so they can get a kill and then use that player advantage to finish it out.
Deno is flunking. Oh, gets caught out.
Similar story to last round, although it's only a 3v2 instead of a 2v2 or 3v1. Porpoise gets the kill on the Elo, so now it's just full health Rusher, full health Porpoise, and then Hosumi.
Hosumi should probably grab Ghost here.
Yep.
Oh,
so it's similar to the round with Shazam. They have tons of time on the clock. Oh, can he get it? If you shoot through that wall, you should just shoot it. Oh, Rusher. It's tagged by Porpoise and killed. 5-4 Ons. They found their stride. Can Okki adjust? They had great team play early on in the match, but now they're just kind of falling apart. They're just kind of playing solo. They're just doing their own thing. They're not really working together anymore. Oh, and it's match point, so it's looking like it's going to be a tie or a win for no, 2 rounds left.
Yeah,
so they could still win, but they just can't lose this round.
Yeah, if Ons wins this, it's over. But if they tie or they win, they can continue.
So I really hope to see Okki play a little bit more together this round. They've been playing pretty split, which has been not working for them. Hans is playing pretty defensive again. They're just waiting for Okki to push. Like, literally, they're just basically spawn camping. Like, not even exaggerating. Porpoise is in the spawn. Hosumi's basically in the spawn. Deno's in the spawn. They are just full turtle mode. They are like, hey, we've got a round on you. Go throw yourselves at us. Okay, thanks. Bye. There's no way for Okki to know this until they pick up the Ghost. And they're scared to do so because 3v3, like, why would you pick up the Ghost? But they've got, like, good map control, so I would like them to see it, like, at least at 45 seconds pick it up to give an idea where they are. Unfortunately, the more time you give Ons in this position, the less time you give yourself to trade.
I think Ons is aware they have to push into them, so they don't have
Good to see Elo pick up the Ghost here. What I'd like to see from Okki here is, you know they're in spawn, right? You just wait until, like, 15 seconds left or 20 seconds left or something. You send 2 players in, you try and 2v3 the team. If it doesn't work out... Oh, Shazam gets an important kill.
So
now it's a 3v2.
Times, I guess.
So now they're like, okay, we know they're spawn camping. I hope, right? How can we coordinate to push the spawn, right? Once you know they're there, you can do it. But... oh no, Okki's stalled out. Rusher's the only one contesting it. Elo's looking for people pushing the Ghost, but they're gonna time out. They don't have the Ghost on, time is gonna come out. Nobody's pushing the spawn. You gotta push now to have a chance at the round. Nope. Missed opportunity by Okki again. So now they've put themselves in a really rough position. Granted, pushing spawn is terrifying, but you could have at least done it with 2 players. So now it's win or die. Good news is that it's a little bit easier to push the bottom spawn, in my opinion. Like depending on how you're holding, it's not, but at least they have less control. Porpoise watching for drop down. Hosumi's setting up a dead pack. So it's Camp City from Ons, no surprise there. Osami's holding a cheeky spot. Denegan's holding for a push. Porpoise is holding that area. Almost gets naded, but wisely moves just in time. So Russia's pretty lit. Porpoise wants to get a free peek when they come for Ghost here, so this is a wise plays by him, but if anyone else throws a nades in there, he's gonna die. Oh, get a good kill on Elo. Now it's a 3v2. Now it's 3v1. It's all in Shazam's hands. Nope, that's it. Misses on the Supa. Onwards.
Oh, so it goes.